The importance of boredom. What happens in these moments where nothing's happening? Why are these moments even important to us and our own growth? This is because with the use of iPhones and the instant ability to entertain yourself, it doesn't allow for the boredom to kick in. It doesn't allow for you to sit still. It doesn't allow for you to really work through the things in life. When you're bored, you can rethink about memories, and it consolidates them and it puts them in deeper in you, and it makes more of it's just easier to recall on later in life. It's easier to think about that memory when you are in these moments of boredom, especially if there's many of them and you're thinking about these memories. Anytime you think about memories, is going to strengthen them. But, in these moments of boredom, that's when your full focus is on that memory. So we got consolidating memories, we got imagination, plenty of times when you're bored and not doing anything, you can imagine a lot, whether it's being creative and coming up with creative ideas and different ways to do things, or whether it's putting yourself in someone else's shoes and seeing life through a different lens. You understand? So with those things, that's stuff that we actually need to be able to grow and to be a better person. And then the last thing that it really helps you with that I can think of right now is the fact that when you're bored, it helps you gain ideas of self. You decide what you like, what you don't like, what you want to be, how you see yourself in the future, how you see yourself now, which, stuff like that. But without these moments, it just creates a frustrating person because you never get these moments to kind of like disengage and like log out of life, just for those little bits of couple minutes in between, maybe it's 30 minutes, an hour, that time there actually helps your brain kind of refresh. And then this also goes back, you can go into meditation with this too. But it's really not about meditation as much, but you get benefits from it like meditation because you're not supposed to be thinking about anything with meditation, but things do happen, things do come up, and you do learn things through meditation. You do see things you didn't see before because a lot of times you have frustrating things that are still inside of you that are unsolved, and they come up during meditation, and then sometimes your solution comes up at the same time. And this is kind of similar because this is how you also go through the process of when you're bored and you're thinking out your problems. It's just your eyes are open, and it's just really the only difference. But I want to remind everyone that true meditation is clairvoyance, to be clear, so that you can come into a space fresh. You can come into a problem fresh. Meditation is not about imagination. If you're straight up imagining things in meditation, it's imagination, not meditation. I can't speak. But yeah, boredom is important, and that is why. It's all love, everyone. I'm out.